On this day, I am inviting you to ask yourself, do I believe in an enemy that could harm me? Do you? Do you believe in an enemy that could harm you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. As you do, keep breathing deeply. Explore your concept of enemy. The enemy could be at some moments the rain. At other moments could be something else. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, remind yourself that you and the others are all masterpieces in progress. Even those that you perceive as the enemy. Are you considering an enemy have to be a person? Or could it be for you that the enemy is something else? Like a food. Like an allergy. Like a place. Like a music, an instrument that if you listen to it, you don't want it. Or the one that you love it, but others don't want it, that's the enemy. Or the ones that don't understand the challenges that you face every day, in every way. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, observe if you are clearer in your enemy than in your collaborators. Observe if you spend more time thinking on enemies and how they are harming you than how are you growing in the process. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, remind yourself that every thought, every body sensation, every emotion is allowing you to feel bliss. Eventually, maybe right now, you are unclear. Thanks yourself for giving you a space to make yourself clear. And think about this. Do you realize that sometimes there are so much turmoil on our mind that could take peace away? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I invite you to declare, I love to know that I am the only one I could limit myself. I love to know that I am the only one I could limit myself. And observe what you're thinking about that. If you believe it's true, if you believe that could not be true because of, if feel the energy, follow the energy that you are feeling right now. Do you perceive that you have to clarify me? The challenges that you have faced? The things that you have undergone through? What matters to you? What matters to you at this specific moment? And if you are perceiving someone else as the enemy, do you perceive that right now I am minimizing what you went through? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, realize that There are some emotions that you have put on automatic pilot as soon as your brain registers someone as the enemy. And you take some decisions in a split of a second of what to do or what not to do. What to taste or what not to taste. Where do you feel comfortable and where you don't. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I love to know that I am the only one I could limit myself. I love to know that I am the only one that I could limit myself. And if you're thinking, the thing is that I have, fill in the blank, a condition, for example, an allergy or something that has been labeled as a disease. If there is someone else that have going further, and if you said no, is it possible that you can be the first one to achieve it? Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, realize that everything starts on your mind. Even if the challenges have been real, you can detect enemies everywhere or allies everywhere. Are you giving yourself the opportunity to listen others? Or is it possible that if someone doesn't look like you or look like fill the blank, you automatically believe is the enemy? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Keep today's question with you in mind. Do I believe in an enemy that could harm me? Do you believe in an enemy that could harm you? Where do you see the enemy? Which way is stopping you? Oh, I'm not limited. I'm just being cautious. Great. It is important to be cautious. Has you ever reacted to someone because the person says something or did something, and then later you realize it didn't have anything to do with the moment? Take a deep breath in and exhale. What if you start to take away the power of the enemy and relocate it on yourself? How would that look like? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I love to know that I am the only one I could limit myself. I love to know that I am the only one I could limit myself. I love to know I am the only one I could limit myself. Blessings.